Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So you made it this far. Congratulations. (2020). Just another day. But a day that affords us many, many opportunities. It takes a certain receptivity to be able to feel the energies that are being generated right now. And there are those who have that sensitivity and bring forth messages to encourage us at this time. There's a global collective energy of this powerful time that if you'll allow yourself to become receptive to it, can help you become more involved in living these dynamic times, because they truly are dynamic. Hey, it's not without any type of reflection. I think all of us at one time or another, when we get close to the first of the year or right after, we start reflecting on, okay, what have I done? Who am I? How is my life? Am I going to make it any farther? Have I gone far enough? Is this too far? Should I chuck it? Should I remake myself or continue on as I am? We ask ourselves all kinds of questions. Now, don't tell me you don't, because I know you do. Okay? To pretend that you don't, well, that's another story. We all pretend to ourselves, but then we still have the opportunity to get real. We have an opportunity to tune into our integrity. When we tune into our integrity begins to speak to us with another voice entirely. So what I'm really asking for this year is clarity. I could ask for money. I could ask for fame. I could ask for health. I could ask for companionship. I could ask for any number of things, but I want clarity. Because you see, if I am operating with a sense of clarity, then I'll have the capacity to discern what is best for me and what is best for me to leave alone. Then that includes my capacity to accept. And this is such a growing, powerful recognition with people who are in the process of awakening, acceptance. Because so much of our time, effort, and energy is spent in resisting, in judging, in claiming something is not right, that there's something wrong. And then we tend to focus on that, and guess what? That becomes our living reality. So, more and more, I am asking in myself and of life, help me that I grow in my capacity of acceptance. Now I know that's also going to require me a little bit of courage. Because then I am confronted with things that I have been avoiding, things I haven't wanted to see, that I'm realizing I need to see, otherwise I wouldn't be being shown them. So, bigger picture. We get so caught up in detail. We need to get a bigger picture. I'll give you an example. It's a smaller picture, but a bigger picture within a smaller picture. I was out cutting down dead trees that got burnt up 2 years ago in the fire. There's this pretty good sized Doug fir, and I'm seeing, it's not exactly standing up straight. It's got kind of a wiggle to it, but a permanent wiggle. Which way is this guy going to fall? So I figured, all right, if I nudge it here, then it will fall in that direction. But I also realized at the same time, I go to sleep with that assumption, it may choose to fall right on top of me. And then I'd have a hell of a time coming back and talking to you today. So it really pays attention to pay attention and to have your awareness including the bigger picture instead of just on the cut, just on the immediate attention grabber. So, taking that into account, let's look and see. We're individuated aspects of Source itself. We are divine beings in manifest form. And we're all connected, whether we realize it or not. Part of our awakening is that realization that we are connected. And it also benefits us to allow our connections to be connections of service. Now, I've had the opportunity for a good 50 years to become more aware of service. And many times I've griped and groaned about it because I've looked at who I had to serve and I thought, are you out of your mind? But then I realized that I was out of my mind. Because with that awareness, I was not realizing that I was really speaking of myself in the reflection of what I was seeing. So I bring to your attention, this is a time to increase your involvement in service. So with that, try an open heart approach. It really helps so much than a closed mind approach. The open heart will give you many more opportunities to be present and to be accepting and to be involved in service. So I'm going to give you some considerations here, and I'll go through them as quickly as possible so you don't go to sleep. 1, nourishment. I have grown to realize that I need to nourish myself. And then, once I am nourished, to then nourish others. If I try to nourish others when I'm depleted myself, my nourishing doesn't really amount to much. And generally speaking, my attitude is not of a nurturing, nourishing awareness. So, pass the nourishment on once you've filled up. Kindness. I need to be kind to me. And I need to be kind to you. And in practicing kindness, I am learning from kindness and feel its soft but strong effect in my life. And then, not to get too soft, I realize I need challenge too. I need to get out of my comfort zone. Now, you probably aren't like me, but I love my comfort zone. You get the pitch? Okay? We don't want to get out of our comfort zone. But the point is that challenge affords us to learn, to grow, to get beyond my current beliefs, my current ideas of what is, and then to participate. Maybe even volunteer for something. I know that's shocking. I know. Fortunately, there are opportunities available to all of us. One that's coming up that's real soon is there's a group called the Love Awakening, and they go to senior citizen locations and they, with all their talent and ability, wow and zow them. I have found that if I go and participate with them, I get a tremendous benefit out of it because, one, I get to see where I'm going. I get to see how they benefit from others giving to them. And I get to experience the immediate upliftment that it all provides. Some people may say, well, I think I'd like to go and do maybe some volunteer work in a hospital or anything. I'm just suggesting to you, let that be a part of your awakening. Then, try out a new skill. You plan on going to vacation to Indonesia, Russia, Iran? Just checking. You might want to learn the language, it might help you out. Well, that's just one consideration as far as a new skill, a new capacity. Language, music. How about signing? Who would like to be up here along signing with this lecture? Great, okay, learn how to do it and then we'll get to it. How about cooking? Would you like to have your next meal performed or prepared by yourself? Possibility, hey, okay. And then, of course, I have to include meditation. But with that, I don't mean it just as a 5-minute deal. What about contemplation? What about introspection? If you combine all of that together, then it helps you to present the best gift of you to others. Because in meditation, in contemplation, in introspection, you learn what it is to be fully present. And my body is my temple. There are times when I get upset and I get all out of shape and everything, and I feel like it's just not worth it, and then something says, you're able to think. You're able to see. You can hear, mostly. You can do all kinds of things, your hands, your legs, your feet, your arms, your back. Your digestive processes work. You can eat and not get fat. All kinds of good things are going on because of that body temple of yours that has managed to keep going as well as it is going for 74 years. That's a miracle, for God's sake. You don't realize it until you open up and see, my God, what life has given me. I think I'll start taking better care of it. I don't want to live forever. Oh, God, no. But what I do, I want it to be the best quality that is possible. So, your body temple, and then where does my body really enjoy being the most? In nature. I allow myself to get out into nature, and I find that my body begins to sing the song along with nature, as it sings through birds, as it sings through the wind, as it sings through all that is there. These often are times that I also choose for aloneness, where I just turn everything off. I'll let the world go on without my help. I don't know if it'll make it, but I'm sure that Donald will take care of things if I don't. So with that in mind, I say I am going to let it be carefree. I am going to allow myself this aloneness, because when I make a date with myself, I turn off all means of contacting the outside world. I go inside, and I'm giving myself a chance to marvel at the unique and wonderful being that I am. I then am able to share my self-appreciation with the rest of the world. And then dreams, purpose. Think about it now. Dreams. When you allow yourself to dream, you allow yourself to get into another awareness entirely. That gives you totally different perspectives than your day-to-day awareness. So that you then open up into the land of the unknown. And you find yourself experiencing other realities. And something that's become very big at this time in my life, I mean, after all, a lot of accumulation can happen in 74 years. I am now at a place where I'm saying, I want to downsize. So, come on over to my place, because I've got lots of stuff available for you. And you see, I'd like for it to be a happy day now, because when I die, I want it to be a sad day for everybody. Okay, and then the last thing, gratitude. Cannot leave home, go anywhere without gratitude as a partner. So gratitude is like a light bulb. It needs energy. It needs your energy. It needs to awaken you as you awaken to it. So these are themed awareness anchors that I'm talking to you about. I wouldn't really call them resolutions, but awakening considerations for where we are in this transition from where we have been to where we're going. So, in these days and times, it's true. Something's gotta give. And you can feel the stretch of it happening. But my suggestion is, why not let it be you and me? We give. We give. We give. So that then the awakening of Gandhi be the change you want to see in the world. And if that doesn't fit, don't wear it. Thank you very much.
For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.